The brave little sailor. Tufty the little duckling waddled along behind his brothers and sisters. Today their mother was taking them to the pond where the water was clean and fresh.
"Hurry along, lazy bones!"
cried his mother.
"You're always the last." "I don't want to go swimming,"
pouted Tufty. Whilst the other ducklings dived happily into the water, Tufty stayed on the bank and noticed a newspaper that someone had left there. Then he had an idea. He made a little boat out of the newspaper as he'd seen Lucy the farmer's little girl do. He was very pleased with it. He launched his little boat into the water and leaned back to enjoy the trip. For a time, everything went well, but not for long. Little by little, the paper boat began to sink under the interested gaze of Mickey the puppy, who was sitting watching on the bank.
"I'm sinking!"
cried Tufty as he felt the cold water covering his feet. Soon the paper boat disappeared and Tufty went back to the bank.
"I don't want to swim today,"
He repeated stubbornly just as Lucy and John arrived home from school for their lunch. The children sat down on the grass to eat their lunch and to watch the family of ducklings in the pond. Then their mother called them, so they went along to the farm. When they had gone, Tufty saw a little sailboat that John had left behind.
"What a stroke of luck!"
he said.
"This boat is fine."
As soon as he got into the boat, the little duckling felt like a real sailor. The wind filled the sails, and soon the boat sailed merrily over the pond, much to the surprise of his brothers and sisters. The wind blew more strongly, and the boat moved even faster.
"You're drifting too far away,"
cried his mother.
"Jump out and swim back."
But Tufty obstinately refused to swim, and he held fast onto the ropes. A huge carp poked its head out of the water.
"You'd be well advised to jump,"
he warned. The wind blew even stronger. The sails billowed and the boat leaned over dangerously. Tufty threw all his weight over onto the other side to balance it. He felt terrified. He was now in the middle of the pond, well away from the bank. One more huge gust of wind and the boat turned upside down. Meanwhile, Mickey the puppy had been watching through the telescope and telling Tufty's mother what had been happening. All at once he cried out,
"There he is! I can see! The boat has turned upside down and he's clinging to the keel."
When she heard these words, Mother Duck swam off as fast as possible to the scene. The little duckling was delighted to see his mother.
"Climb on my back, you silly duckling,"
she said.
"You're much too young for such adventures."
And so Tufty was brought safely back to the bank to join his brothers and sisters and his dear friend Mickey. The end. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.